Okay, my name is Hannah Feliciano, and I did my project on color coding and academic outcome. Um, so my study was to see if color coding subjects has a positive effect on a student's grade, and this study was conducted with 31 students. And I chose this topic because I'm a double major in arts for children and child inclusive education, and arts integration is a very big part of arts for children and learning. So the background about this was my hypothesis is if middle school students color coordinate their school supplies by subject, then they will achieve higher grades. And the question I started out with was, does color coding affect a student's grade? So the definition of color coding is a method of organization that correlates a color to a subject. And this just compared a student's association with using color versus students who don't associate subjects with colors. So the benefits of color coding is that more knowledge is retained when a person uses color-coded information versus just using one color. And color coding has various positive effects on its own, such as organization, presentation of information, decreased search times, and it enables identification. So you can find things more quickly when they're color coded. So my study, this was the total amount of students, and the blue shows that 74% of them do color code and only 26 don't color code. Um, and the second one is color coding and letter grades. So the blue represents students who do color code and the orange is students who do not. But overall, most of the students already were achieving higher grades versus this is only representing 2 students who received lower than a B. So my questions in the survey were, the name was optional, the do you color coordinate, yes or no, what colors for which subject, and your GPA over this past year. So the research that was found against color coding was that most of the students already received higher grades, and so that automatically makes it like kind of iffy because you don't know how much of the color coding is actually affecting their grades. And I needed to use a more diverse population because 31 students from one middle school isn't enough to like see the actual results. But and color coding is not an effective strategy of organization for all students because all students work differently. And another thing is that COVID is affecting how students are doing in school and how they look at school in general. So they might not want to use certain strategies because they don't feel it is necessary for the restrictions that they are being put on for COVID. Thank you.